The Franco-Italian relationship is important because these two countries who are founding members of the European Union, they have extremely strong ties with regards to economic trade, culture, and history. Just some facts from the French Ministry of Treasure. 70 billion euros have been traded in 2014. This means 200 million a day. France is the second supplier for Italy, and Italy is the second client for France. Italy has about 1,300 subsidiaries in France, employing 80,000 people, and France has about 1,200 in Italy. If you want a simple answer, the answer is no. The Italians consider the French, they have a name for them, I cugini d'Oltralpe, which means the cousins on the other side of the Alps. But this can create an illusion, the illusion that since we are the same, we share the same values. And the answer is no. We have both countries have different historical identities. Just to give you an example, Italy is the latest country which has been unified in Europe. And this also is a link with one of the weaknesses of Italy, which is the disparity between the rich north and the south, which is rather poor and still remains poor. Whereas in France, if you look at it, it has more than 300 years of Jacobinism, centralized power, and this has an impact on the working life as well. What you need also to see is the values that are different. So, for example, France has a link with secularism, the concept of laïcité. De Gaulle's influence with the independence of France, the French Revolution has also an element with it. You have les grandes écoles, the great schools, and all these values are not explicitly or very known by the Italians. On the other hand, the Italians have the family. It comes from 2,000 years of history of the pater familia with the Roman Empire. They have a sense of the capital risk that comes from the medieval and the Renaissance time as well as parochialism. And you can see this in one of the greatest strengths about Italy is the amount of small and medium-sized companies in Italy, and naturally the influence of the church within the peninsula. And the French are not always aware of this. If you would ask me one major tip, the most critical one for me is don't judge. Learn from the other culture. Be curious. A practical tip as well, if you see a member of your team which resembles your culture, make him an ally, make him or her an ally for you to bridge better the cultural gaps that you may have. Otherwise, is be open, be available, be more relationship-oriented than content-oriented, especially in the beginning.